Alright, I haven't made a video in a while. This is Monsterhelper, and this is my PSP. And I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to tell you guys how you can get Gen, I meant 5.02 Gen A on your PSP, which is what I have. You can't really see it, but that's what I have. I'm gonna tell you how to get custom themes on your PSP, and you can get remoteJoy and Cwcheat on your PSP for 5.02 Gen A. But first, I will show you the themes that I have on my PSP. I have them all in a file that I'm gonna put in the description, and I'm going to tell you how to put ISOs on your PSP. The other video, apparently people had really a lot of trouble with it, but I'm not gonna do Monster Hunter this time. I'm gonna do Final Fantasy. These are the PSPs that I'm putting in my pack, which I'm putting up on the description so you can download. They're regularly 5.00 M33 themes, but I put the converter in there too. There's a converter that can convert those themes into 5.02 Gen A. And I was looking around for a long time trying to figure out how to get some themes for this custom firmware, and I finally found a video that told me how, and I'm just gonna put everything into one video. So let's get started. Alright, this video is gonna be on how to install everything from the custom firmware 5.02 Gen A to custom XMB themes to remoteJoy and to Cwcheat. And in this folder called Monsterhelper Fun Pack, which is going to be in the description to download, it's going to have all these inside there. This right here, I spent the time and I added everything to all these, including the update, the my pics, the computer the pictures that you can use as your background if you want, to just remoteJoy, Cwcheat, everything. But if you say you already have remoteJoy, then you can just do themes. You can this is the README I made, and the themes that you're gonna use on the XMB themes can't brick your PSP, so that's a good thing. Now, what you want to do, I'm going to do this tutorial on everything. So, if you have 3.71 and you want to upgrade, but you don't know how to 5.02 Gen A, what you want to do is you want to click on this, everything. Please read, please open and read, which is this, but you don't have to, because I'm making a video. I wasn't planning on it, but I don't have, I haven't made a video in a long time, so let's get started. There's going to be a don't put me in your PSP, this stuff is for remoteJoy. What you want to do is you want to drag that and put it in your desktop. And inside this folder there's remoteJoy Lite for 5.02 Gen A, which is the program. You don't need the SE plugins, and then the PSP Type B drivers, which you have to have, which I'll install later, and I'll show you guys how to do it. Now what you want to do is you want to connect your PSP to your computer. You need the USB cord. Go down here, open folder to view files. Double click on that. And here's the root of your memory stick. Now what you want to do is you want to copy all these and put them in there. And click yes to all. I'm not going to do that because I already have everything in here. But I'm going to here, let me put the update in there so I can show you guys how to update it. And what I also added, which I didn't make it, of course, I added inside the PSP theme is a converter for 5.00 M33 to 5.02 Gen A. So if you have a theme that I don't have on here for 5.00 M33, what you want to do is you just want to right click, folder, new, name it whatever you want, and open that up, and and say your theme is I'm just gonna say this is the theme that you the theme for that I don't have in here. So you want to put that theme inside this folder. Then you want to put the converter in there. You want to double click the converter, and this is gonna pop up. And once it says press any key to continue, just press enter any key and put it in your themes folder. These are already converted to 5.02 Gen A, so you don't need to do that for these. Alright, so you want to connect your PSP to the computer, my computer, and whatever slot your PSP is. It's usually G or E, or I'm not sure. Double click on that. Oops. Sorry. Alright. Since you have everything in your PSP, you want to exit out of USB mode. And I'll tell you guys how to do it. Alright, I forgot on the other video on how to install the PSP Type B drivers. Now on the in the folder called Monsterhelper Fun Pack, you want to double click. It should be in everything, and then it should be on the thing in the folder that says don't put me in your PSP. This stuff is for remoteJoy. Now double click on PSP Type B drivers, and this installer should come up. Click next. I accept this. Next. It's gonna install. It's gonna take a little bit longer for you since I already have them on here. Now click finish, and make sure your PSP wasn't plugged in for that to the USB cord. Now what you want to do is you want to connect to the computer, and it's gonna say new hardware found, PSP Type B. Just wait for the install to come up, or the hardware. Alright, now you want to click no, not at this time. Next. Install the software automatically recommended. Next. It's going to install things into System 32 and System, which it's fine. It's not going to mess up your computer or anything. And this is for remoteJoy. Now once this is done, click finish. Now inside the folder called remoteJoy 5.02 Gen A, double click on it and undo the USB cord from your PSP. Now double click on remoteJoy Lite. This thing will come up. It should say waiting. Now what you want to do is you want to plug in the USB cord. It takes a couple times. It does for me at least. There we go. Alright. And now you have your PSP on your computer. Now it's time to show you how to put an ISO in your PSP. 1 second, I need to delete this dumbass game. And this one. Alright, and I'm using the PSP Slim. Now what you want to do is I would recommend using Utorrent. And once you have any ISO you want done, what you want to do is just make sure you stop it from seeding, because it won't go on your PSP without that. Click that. Now go to My Documents and Downloads, and here should be all the torrents that you've downloaded. And this is Final Fantasy, Crysis Core. And inside here, there's either a ISO folder or a CSO or something. This is a CSO one. Now, what you want to do with this is all you want to do is put this on your desktop. And I'm going to stop the video and resume it when it's done.